Hey, how you guys doing today? I'm Chief Instructor Tony Dicarlo with Dicarlo Martial Arts Academy in Woodhaven, Michigan. Over the last year, I've been a Perfect Mind and SMO client with the ChampionsWay program. So happy with the product that I wanted to put together a little testimonial day for everyone who's been interested in maybe making something happen with the martial arts schools and didn't know the way. So I'll give you guys a little story and background of what made me choose ChampionsWay and what it's done for me. I've been a martial arts instructor for the past 4 years, and before that, I worked for Ford Motor Company for 10 years. I took a buyout due to the rise and fall of the auto industry, and I've always had an interest in pursuing my martial art dreams. And so I took a buyout. I opened up a school, and I started doing what I knew: kick, punch, block, this, that. And when it came down to the business end, it's like, ooh, a whole new avenue, something I've never really experienced before in my life, but still had this dream that I wanted to be a martial art instructor. So after about 3 or 4 years of, bringing students in, students leaving, bringing students in, students leaving, I'm like, something ain't right. So on top of doing the martial arts stuff in the evening, I was working either a full-time job a day or working a midnight job at night to make sure in the summertime that my school was staying in business. So you guys can tell that can be a really rough situation if you've ever had to experience that or not. And schools come, schools go. I was destined. I'm not closing down. I want to stay open. So about November, December of 2011, I lost my job. I was actually working at a scrapyard, 10-hour days, going home, getting a quick shower because of the dirty, rusty, dirty job that I had, going and teaching 3 or 4 hours of martial arts, going home, getting to bed, getting back up at 6 a.m. and doing it again. I'm like, I can't do this forever. So about the time of getting laid off from the scrapyard job, I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm like, I don't know. So I'm looking around, what can I do to increase my school, this and the other, and I end up finding out ChampionsWay. I call him up, I meet Sensei Brooklyn on the phone, I talk to him a little bit, about an hour and a half, almost 2-hour conversation with this guy. Phenomenal dude. If you ever get a chance to network with him or not, he talked to me all the steps of the way of what ChampionsWay offers to clients that are looking to grow their business. And as far as webinars, working with you, a social site, a place that you can go to learn how to do the business end of keeping retention of your martial arts students, which is key. Bringing them in the door is one thing, but retaining them is the biggest deal of any martial arts school. I think ever their biggest problem is probably retaining students. With that program, I was able to take my school from 40 to 50 students that I had because working at the job at the time. The first month of being with ChampionsWay, I had a 16 student increase right off the bat. Just in the month of January alone, we're doing some different optimization and learning how to network with different students and stuff like that. Throughout the year, we've had a little bit of increase here and there. Summer stayed consistent rather than losing students. And in the fall of this last year, of this 2012, I became an SMO client, which is social media optimization. Through there, I have an awesome website that has landing pages to bring students to my school. I come up #1 in my downriver Woodhaven area of Detroit, Michigan area of the #1 school in my area. When I have landing pages for people to find me, I have Facebook connections, Twitter, YouTube, Google, you name it, I'm on the top of everything. And with that, with the leads that I'm getting through the school, my school is increasing. I've learned how to retain my students through these programs by doing different things above and beyond just kicking and punching. So if anyone's interested in learning these programs, you need to either contact Sensei Nick or Sensei Brooklyn through the ChampionsWay program. And you'll be blown away with some of the tools that you're going to find that this program has to offer. I've been a client for almost a year. If it wasn't for ChampionsWay, I don't even know if I'd still be in business right now because they have helped me right along the way and taught me so much that I didn't even know I should be doing. And that's key, knowing what you have to do, not only as a martial artist, but in the business end of martial arts. Instead of going to school for 20, 30 years and learning this stuff, you have people around the world that are going to network with you and teach you the proper ways to keep students in the door. 24/7, anytime you have a question to ask, I'm on Facebook with Sensei Nick and Sensei Brooklyn. Anytime I have a question, I just go to them and say, hey, I got this, I got that, what should I do? Hey, check this out. We got this in the library, we got this in the library, check this out. One-on-one webinars so you can learn how to step-by-step on how to build your business and what's the top deal, what people are doing, what people need in the martial arts school so that you're not doing it on your own. I went from wearing 7 different hats. Someone walked in the door, I had to see them. Someone needed to get signed up, I had to see them. Someone had to teach class, I had to see them. Someone had to leave school, I had to see them. There was a problem, there was this, there was that. So I'm trying to be in 7 different spots at once, running my head all over the place. And within the last year, I've been able to get myself up to 10 assistant instructors. I have 2 office personnel that are taking care of all my contacts and leads and things like that. People come in the door, they're being answered. Instructors are learning how to speak with them so that when we're teaching class, people have a variety of which instructor are going to teach those classes and who's going to take care of the office work, so I'm not doing everything on by myself. With that, I've been able to increase my students almost 75% of the time. I went from 50 students, and I'm getting ready to push 100 students here by the end of this month alone of October 2012. So by Christmas, I'm hoping to see about 120 students easy, if not more. So if you guys have any doubts in your mind, take note of this webinar, this little testimonial that I'm giving you guys, and try the ChampionsWay program. You won't regret it.